Hello, my name is Alec Doan, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why college athletes should not be paid. College sports are among the nation's most popular venues and televised sports in the nation. According to footballfoundation.org, 216 million viewers tuned into the regular season, with another 126 million tuning into bowl games. College athletes receive tremendous amounts of recognition that they very much so deserve. These major collegiate athletes work very hard to be successful, but do they deserve to be paid for their performance? That is a major debate that has come into the horizon of major college sports, is whether or not these athletes deserve to be paid for their performance or not. I believe college athletes should not be paid by their schools for their athletic performance, because it takes away from the passion of college sports, provides an unfair advantage for athletes compared to non-athletic students, and would take away from the life lessons that are learned through the college experience. I grew up surrounded by college sports. Being from a great college town, it was only fitting that I found a passion for loving college sports at an early age. It was the electricity of the fans and the passion of the players slowly playing for the love of the game and playing for their school. These same players that are putting everything they have on the line for their team and doing it because they love it. And that is what college sports is all about. Now, why should you care whether or not college athletes get paid? What does it matter to you if some college athlete gets paid for their play? One should care because the foundation and character of college sports is being questioned and possibly changed. No longer would sports have that sense of a team, because all the players would be doing is playing for a paycheck, and the dynamic of sports would change for itself. To get a better understanding as to why college athletes should not be paid, I will explain how paying college athletes will take away from the passion of college sports, how paying college athletes provides an unfair advantage as to non-athletic students, and then I will close with why paying college athletes would take away from the life lessons that are learned through playing in college. Major college athletes receive a large sum of benefits already, such as free world-class trainers, state-of-the-art facilities, free equipment, clothing, basically anything they need. And due to the fact that they already receive benefits, paying for them would be unproductive by the institution. ESPN.com reports that the top 5 highest revenue college programs receive $100 million plus in revenues, and the lowest at around $9 million, which puts the average median at around $40 million revenue for college athletic programs. All of this money is funded towards new facilities and things that the athletes need to perform at their highest. If players are paid on top of having all the benefits already, what is the point of even attending school when they would just be more like professional college athletes? Since major athletes are already given so many perks, some argue that they should still be paid on top of all the perks. Yes, they bring in a large sum of money to the school, but isn't every kid's dream to play on the big stage like a major college sport? This is the pay that college athletes will receive, having the accomplishments of making it this far for their paying career. Paying these athletes would challenge the integrity of college sports. Which brings me to my next point. Paying college athletes would take away from the lessons that are learned through experience with being on a college team. Being on a college team firsthand, I know what it's like. Your teammates come from all walks of life, and it's that feeling of unity, and being a part of something bigger than yourself is hard to match anywhere else compared to a college team. If players are paid in college, then the lessons of being a part of a team, it goes from doing everything a player can do to better the team, to everything a player can do to better a paycheck. The constant grind on a collegiate athlete is one that mentally and physically tests the athlete. In a USA Today report, it is said that an athlete can spend 20 plus hours practicing or training for their sport. On top of that, it is the constant grind of homework and studying that really takes its toll on the athlete to find a good balance. One might ask, how does this relate to paying athletes? Quite simply, the balance of student-athlete would be questioned. Student comes first for a reason, because the athletes are in college to earn a college degree, not a athletic paycheck. They are not there for their paycheck for athletics, and that is what professional athletes are for. Even though athletes do bring in money for their school, it is part of the college experience to play for the love of the game and further the passion of college sports. These major college athletes are there majority on scholarships that pay for most of their schooling. They receive huge amounts of benefits from their programs. Major college athletes, although aren't given cash directly for their pay, definitely reap the benefits of being a major collegiate athlete. Despite all the material items that comes with being a collegiate athlete, it's the life lessons that come with playing college sports that are really at the biggest concern. I know, and like most of the rest of Americans, don't want to see college players being paid to play. Thank you.